All right, let's get it together. All right, cool. Hey, when I do that, I meant to set this damn timer. Now I gotta wait. All right. All right, let's see what's good. Okay, where's my huh? What is that? Oh, okay. I was about to say, come on, man. All right, let me mute this. And then I don't know why it does that. Like, why does it, sometimes it doesn't show the chat? I don't understand. Like, why is it not showing the chat? It should show the chat right there. And it's not. Silliness. There it is. All right, cool. All right. Hey, Jennifer. Good to see you on. J. Carly, what's good? What it do? You know that's how the vibe goes. You know that's what it is. And it's funny because I'm surprised she ain't say nothing yet. And then I saw what you just typed. Hilarious. All right, so let me see. All right, so I got it one place, two place. Three place. Okay. Mm-hmm. Four place. And one more. Put it over here too. All right, cool. We good to go. And let me make sure I don't miss this timer again. This market is unstable for real. Not stable at all at the moment. It is what it is though. Of course, we'll continue the observation process to see if that continues to remain to be the case, and we'll take it from there. All right, so I got everything out there. Let me come back over to the chat. All right, here we go. All right, what's happening, y'all? What's up, Mr. Gorilla? J. Carly got you on the channel, huh? Walker, what's good? Oh, is it? On the one I just saw just now, was not. That one just now was looking sloppy. But obviously you've been watching for longer than me, so I would imagine that prior to this moment, there must have been some level of stability. Okay, got you. Said that the pricing was stable on the 205. Yeah, the behavior looked a little funky though. Behavior ain't there yet, and I also noticed that there's too much speed presently. Yep, presently an exuberant amount of speed. Irrational exuberance. J. Carly said from 1 to 1:30, it was like Knowledgeville. Trade I would have taken before Project 21. Gonna put my skill at risk. I'll wait. Indeed. Yep, yeah, it's unstable at the moment. I knew what you meant. That's why when I read it, I was like, but I'm going to put my skill at risk. Like, okay. Gorilla said, I waited and watched all week, took no trades. And Gorilla, you said that you typically will trade. Was that you that said 3 to 5 or something crazy per day? Maybe that wasn't you. Maybe that was someone else. Correct me if I'm wrong. He said, hell no. Yeah, because I had to think about it again. I was like, nah, I don't think that was him. You're right. The person I'm talking about said that they take 3 to 15 a day. And I think that they had only taken 3. I think that's what it was. Hey, what's up, Don? What's up, JT? Yeah, somebody said something crazy. 3 to 15 a day. I'm like, what? Right, he on the vibe already. Exactly. Yeah, I totally lost track of that. I stopped trying to keep up. It's everybody be having different names from like platform to platform. So I don't even know who nobody is. Right, you're very easily recognizable. J. Carly Dawson or Miss Team Alliance. Yeah, he just on the vibe. Gorilla just on the vibe. He just tuned in, soaking it all in. Uh huh. Yep. Once you get bit, that's it anyway. So you get bit. Oh, excuse me. This week went by kind of fast, or is it me? It seemed like this week went by kind of fast. But maybe it just seemed like that. I don't know. Did go by fast, right? Oh man, did I set the timer? I keep doing this. I thought I set it. No, I did set it. My bad. I did. Okay. Walker said the 215 nearly identical to the 205. Stalled at 5, stable pricing, and then a spurt. Right. And now you got some more speed coming in, so. What's up, Cameron? He says, you notice any difference trading the pound since the Brexit? I don't even know when the Brexit started, to be honest. It's crazy because I don't even keep up with none of that stuff. Like, I honestly don't think it makes a difference for us because we're always looking at behavior and environment anyway. So it's either there or it's not. You know, as far as the perspective that we're looking at the market from. So, but it could very well be. I don't know. That's a good question. Don said the guy at the front desk at my gym that said trading is a scam no longer works there. He said, I guess they scanned him out of money. Could very well be. Mm-hmm. Could very well be. Oh, excuse me. I always wondered why, like, you see how long a dog sniffs a spot? Like they'll sit there and they'll sniff, 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 smell, smell, smell. And it's like they're deciding if they want to pee there. But I wonder what decides if they're gonna pee there or not. That's very interesting. Like they're sniffing for mad long. They just walking around smelling everything, and then out of nowhere they'll pee. But it's like they'll wait before they pee in the spot. If they don't like the spot, they'll go on, move on to the next spot. They don't like that spot, they keep moving until they find a spot that they want to pee in. That's crazy. But anyway, what's up, Stacy? Don said he probably took a look at that paycheck and said, "Oh hell no." Right. Right. He probably was like, yo, I need to become a trainer. I don't need to be working at this front desk. I need to become a damn physical trainer. And is it me or this timer not going off? I know I'm not bugging out. I ain't hit this timer yet. Did you hit a timer? Oh, maybe I wasn't paying attention then. Maybe I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, that is bugged out though. Oh, it was for yours. Yeah, you heard your timer. Mick said a dog is sniffing to see if he recognizes the alpha male hormone. Aha. Small rite of passage. So, Matthew, what up? So, does he wait until he smells the male and then piss on where he smells the male? Like to mark that as his territory also? Or is he turned off by the male hormone? Like if he smells the male hormone there, does he move on? Because he like, nah. Or does he want to piss on the alpha male hormone? That's what I'm curious. He said, yep, the newest one. What you mean? Courtney, what's up, man? Yeah, like I thought that I always associated it with being them marking their territory, but I think it's more to it than that. Ah, he wants to be the newest in that domain. Got you. So he basically sniffing for the male hormone so he can piss on it. Got you. Okay. So it sounds like he wants to dominate. Sounds like he wants dominance. Uh-huh. It's interesting because I think that cats are the opposite of that. They don't want you in their area. And they don't want to be in your area either. Like I think cats want their own separate litter. They don't want to share litter. At least I think. I don't know. I don't have two cats, so I don't know for sure. But it seemed like that's how they be acting. Gangster cats. She said cats are shady. Don said animal psychology so much we can learn as traders. Look at National Geographic. Definitely. I always be curious about how animals behave because they do a lot of things that people do. And I just be curious to know the reasoning. Because there's definitely, I'm sure, things that we can learn from stuff that they do. And things that we can actually resonate with. Just like little dogs don't behave the same way as big dogs. Different breeds of dogs. Like when you look at Yorkies and what's the other little one that stays small? The little Yorkie and maybe the poodles, the Chihuahuas. When you look at how they act, their conduct is like they got Napoleon complex or something. They are extra aggressive with bigger dogs. If they see a big dog, they immediately have a reaction to it. Like they want to like become aggressive. And I think that they're doing that to make up for the size difference. And it's very interesting because I always see that. It's not like you ever see a dog that's little not react to a big dog if he doesn't know the dog. If he knows the dog, it's different. If you outside and your pets, you got a little dog, he got a big dog. The big dog's looking at the little dog like, if you don't get your little ass out of here, and the little dog is barking and being aggressive towards the big dog. Right? Or am I bugging out? Did it? You heard my timer? Thanks, Courtney. Because I didn't hear nothing. Well, maybe because I'm running my mouth. Don said, I've been to places where I threw a rock at a raccoon and they don't budge. Versus raccoons in my area, they will run. Right. It has so much to do with the environment that they're growing up in. It dictates their behavior. Yep. Mick said they have the same Maslow hierarchy of needs, but on a pack level mentality. Vincent said, Yorkie, sure, or I got one. Right. They get aggressive with the bigger dogs, right? What's happening, Winston? Don said the raccoon stared him down. I ain't playing with no raccoons, man, for real. Like, that's one animal in particular. I ain't messing around with him. First of all, he got sharp ass claws. Y'all keep saying that my timer went off. Y'all heard it? I didn't hear nothing. Let me turn my volume all the way up. All the way up. All the way up. Winston said, took the afternoon off, so kind of here doing my thing. Nice. J. Carter says, squirrels have mafia tendencies. When I used to run in the park, they have little family meetings and watch you. I agree with that, especially New York squirrels. They do that. They congregate first. New York squirrels also will stand up, like on their 2 feet. Like they'll be looking for a nut or something, and then they'll stand up and just look at you like this. And they'll be mad close to you. Like they come right up to you. Like, what you got? What you got on my drink, homie? Damani, what's happening? What's up, Jermaine? Yeah, raccoons always look like bandits, right? Right, they look like they already been locked up. Raccoons be looking like they just got out. Yo. Jermaine said, deers get on my nerves. They like to be on the edge of the highway late at night. Yes, they do. They have no fear when I pass by in the semi-trucks. Nope. They be right there off the side of the highway. And sometimes you see them and it don't be no grass there. I'm like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Licking the pavement? Like, what are you doing? They'll be just there with their head down, they're not in the grass. They on the highway part. I saw that when I was traveling down here. It's crazy. Yep, that's true. And this timer's getting on my nerves. I did not hear the timer go off. I'm resetting it. All right, that way I don't gotta guess no more. Jeez. Okay, now I better hear it. Damn. Don said he saw a white squirrel. Never saw a white squirrel. He must have been like albino or something. I don't think I've ever seen a white squirrel. I've always seen gray and black. They're usually gray, actually. I very rarely will see the darker black squirrel. And I never saw a white squirrel. They said the raccoons where I work at are the size of a pit bull. What? See, that's why I don't be messing with the raccoons. And raccoons are also aggressive. They don't care nothing about your space. They don't respect the 3-foot rule. Glenn said squirrels are gangster. Yes, they are. Yeah, I just adjusted it, Courtney, because it must have went off. You heard it again. I didn't hear it again because I wasn't paying attention, but it's gonna go off now because I just reset it. Don got a lot of digs where he lived. JT said Papoose said that raccoons just started appearing out of nowhere in New York, like it's unnatural for raccoons to be in New York. Yeah, I don't know what he means by that. We've been had raccoons in New York. But maybe he means in certain areas of New York, like in the inner city, maybe. I don't know. If there's trees around, there's raccoons. Period. They're gonna be somewhere. But yeah, we got raccoons, we got skunks. Definitely got squirrels, got pigeons, got what's the little bird? Sparrows. One bird that I've been seeing more often in New York is the robin. A lot of robins, like in Central Park. Seeing a lot of them now. Like they migrated here or something. I see them as just as often as I see pigeons. Winston said, Diz have no fear from training videos and trading follow through trades. Oh, Jay Carly want to see the big ass raccoons. I don't want to see them dudes. I see them already. I get it. I believe you. Flamingos be walking around. Where was we where they was just walking around like it was nothing? Dang, it was somewhere we had kind of went recently. Like it was like an amusement park and they were walking around at, while we sitting down eating fries and stuff. They walking around on the grounds. There's the alarm. Now I heard it. He said the geese used to sit on top of the cars. Yeah, that's about right. Geese are gangster too. And geese are community oriented. They travel together. Like you don't ever just see one goose. Is it goose or geese? I think whether you say one or more, I think it's geese. But anyway, you don't typically see one of them. They be in a pack. Jermaine said, I see big ass rats on videos in New York. That's because they everywhere. Yep. It seemed like ever since they stopped burning the garbage in New York City, rats have taken over. Like it's a rat problem in New York City. Specifically Manhattan. Don, we got hawks around our area. I saw a lot. I actually saw while I was driving down here, the closer that we got into Georgia, I started seeing falcons. And they were flying around like, they like to circle. It seemed like they circle. I guess that's how they be hunting. But I saw like 5 of them. And they got to be big because he was up high and he still looked big. So they got like the ill wingspan. JT said Florida for flamingos. Definitely Florida. Yep, that's true. Florida for the Gators too. Y'all can have them dudes. JT said they trying to get legislation to bring back the gray wolf to Colorado. Is the gray wolf becoming extinct or something? If you got a sign talking about beware alligators, yo, I'm nowhere near that. I'm not playing with them. You ever seen how big a gator is? They was humongous. They look like a dinosaur. And I heard in some places they running up on people's land, like in their backyard, like running up in your backyard. Come on, man. She said they belong on pimps, not my path. Yo. That's funny. Joshua said usually a few ducks, then a goose, then you got to run around the circle and take the kid's seat. Duck, duck, goose? Stupid. He caught me on that. I don't know why I didn't catch that. Don said wolves are savages. They eat human flesh. They do. Glenn says sounds like a vulture. Right. You're right, Jermaine. This all did start because I started talking about a dog sniffing and peeing. Now we on all type of National Geographic shit. Talking about crocodiles, rats, raccoons, geese, all type of stuff. JT said I don't keep up with stuff. The pictures they showed me though, that wolf looks like God's work. Yeah, wolf ain't playing with you. Wolf is not playing with you. They another animal that like to travel in packs. Because they hunt together like that. They're like, listen, two of us is better than one of us. You go on that side, I go on this side, and we'll eat. That's what I look like, right? Like I'm about to go in the forest and start duck hunting or something. Man, this market is very unstable. Goodness. I'm doing a quick glance. I don't like what I'm seeing either. Gator and bear crossings. They can climb fences. Who can climb fences? The gators? Oh, y'all are bugging. That I told you, that's why I ain't messing with them dudes. Matthew said, all I care about looking like a TA Safari guide. Oh, snap. Maybe that's why we ended up talking about animals. The vibe. Yeah, them dudes can climb. Yeah, nah, I ain't messing with them. No, sir. And the gate is ill because First of all, their jaw and the amount of teeth that they got in their mouth is ridiculous. It's like being in a paper shredder. Imagine whatever they bite is like being in the paper shredder. That right there alone. I don't want to be nowhere near them. Like I don't want to live in the vicinity of where they be at. And if I ever go to like a park, I don't want to see no gators. I just don't want to see them. What? Gator barbecues? Nah. First of all, why do you want to hunt a gator anyway? I don't want to hunt him. If I had to, I would just kill it. But I'm not looking for him. When you hunt, you looking. Nah. That's crazy. Matthew said chain link fences. That's why you should have solid fences or raw iron bars. If I got to build a prison around my house, I don't think I want to live there. Like in that area. You need all of that? No. The 240. I didn't like how the 240 set up. But I didn't even look at how it ended. But I didn't even like how to move. I still don't like how the movement is now. It's just too much speed. But what did you see about it, Joshua? What was your take on it? Jake Harley said, I watched the movie The Meg last week. That led to thoughts about the deep, deep ocean. Like what's really down there. I ain't gonna find out. Nope, not me. I have no idea and I'm not interested. Like it might be fish or it could be the Loch Ness monster. I ain't gonna know. Cameron said alligator stew. Mick said gators, my boots. Barbecue gator burgers. People really eat gator? Like it's a delicacy or something? I saw something that looked kind of crazy to me, where they showed how they produce crocodile boots and gator boots and shoes. Man, they be tearing them animals up, man. I didn't like that. Like that, it was disturbing the way that they kill them. Horrible. You see stuff like that, it just makes you not want to eat no meat, because I think that they kill a lot of animals like that. Very inhumane. Ugh. Cameron, you eat it? Cameron talking like he be eating the burgers. But Monty said gator fire. What? What you mean? It's good? He said tastes like a gamey chicken. Anything that tastes gamey to me is nasty. Oh. But Monty, you a gangster for that. Yo, he said tastes like gamey chicken. Like lizard. All right, so you would do well in like Thailand or somewhere where they eat all type of shit. They be eating all type of bugs on the stick. Crazy. Oh, y'all really eat gator. David said he want a gator burger with fries. What? Yo, y'all are ill for that. Y'all are ill for that. Nene said meat shouldn't be consumed. But Monty said, I'm not eating insects. So you'll eat gator and lizard, but not insects? Okay. Cameron said, why everyone say everything tastes like chicken though? Right. I was thinking that too. I'm like, come on, you can't compare everything to chicken. But then again, some people don't know how to make chicken. So I have tasted nasty chicken before, so it's possible to mess it up. Courtney said it's pretty good. Courtney, what's pretty good? Gator? J-Car says she lives in LaBelle, Florida. I feel like they aren't eating gator in Miami. Right, right. Miami, they're just eating wings. Ooh, Matthew said they eating that. They eating gator in Miami? What you mean? Wait. You mean like you can go get gator? Like from a restaurant? And I was thinking about going to Miami. I might have second thoughts now. Hold up. They eating gator in Miami? He said the Everglades aren't far from Miami. Okay. But like if you go like to downtown Miami or like by the beach, they ain't messing with, like gator ain't readily available like chicken wings, right? Yeah. Nene said, you mean people eat alligators? Yeah. That's what I'm, Nene, this is what I'm saying. This is what everybody's saying. They eat gator. Itchy, what's good? Don said, have a gator back in the Philippines. Oh, y'all are ill. Y'all are ill for this. Wow. I know what I'm eating today. I'm eating salad. You done turned me off from everything. Oh, Don too. Don said gator tastes good. What? Come on. All right, so if you had to describe how does it taste compared to something else that we are familiar with that's not chicken? What would you compare it to? Does it compare anything to beef? Does it compare anything to poultry? Let me see what y'all say. Yeah, Don and Courtney is ill. They said they ate gator before. Needy said, I could never think of eating gator. That's so wrong. Matthew said the consensus had always been that it tastes like chicken. But they say everything tastes like chicken. He said, well, I know I like the original, so no need to taste it. Right. I'd rather just eat chicken. I don't really want something that ain't chicken to taste like chicken. Like, when you eat turkey, turkey don't taste like chicken. Turkey tastes like turkey. You know what I'm saying? It has its own taste, its own unique taste. Chicken tastes like chicken. So I would never say, ooh, turkey tastes like chicken. Nah. Turkey tastes like turkey, but you got good turkey, then you got whack turkey. If the person don't know how to cook. JT said gator tastes like chicken Fruit Loops. What the hell is that? Courtney said he had gator tail. Market's still too fast right now. It is transitioning though. Venison, chicken, fish, done. Venison isn't venison deer? Is venison deer? I ain't messing with that. Nah, I ain't messing with that. Oh, you're going in now. Sheesh. Lobster like the cockroach of the ocean. I can see that. It looks cockroachish. Gorilla said KFC or Popeyes. Definitely Popeyes over KFC on any day. Come on now. That you already know that. Tyler said, how long we been talking about food? Since we've been on. Wait, no. We just started talking about food. First we was talking about animals. Then we started talking about food. Because they started talking about they eat gator. Tyler, please tell me you do not eat gator. Oh, Tyler talking about pig tongue. He might eat gator too. Pig brain? No. Nope, not to my knowledge. But I've eaten a hot dog before, so there's no telling. Maybe they both was in it. Courtney said catfish. Yeah, catfish is delicious when it's fried well. J. Carr said her dad is a bow hunter. It's very good for you. Oh, deer is good for you? So is spinach. I stick to spinach. Cameron says swordfish. All right, I see Cameron like to explore different things. I see that. Don said deer meat. Wait, what he said? Oh, deer meat better than beef? Come on, Don. You putting that in here?
Yeah, I'm gonna put this in the back, I guess.
All right.
I thought I could put it in the back right here.
Yeah, you can stick it back there.
And I got that mirror too. She got bring the mirror.
She getting ready to leave now?
Yeah,
All right.
that mirror too. She gonna bring that out.
I got a lot of comments here.
All right. That's your camera there?
Where?
Camera there. So
Nope, that's hers. There is some in it too, but it ain't drinkable.
I'll take it in there.
All right.
All right.
Food talk. Definitely. All right, I'm about to relocate. I'll be back. Ugh. You got audio? He said, you know, that's not my Coke can. Ooh, Walker said Gator's delicious, except from when it's salty. Razoo's. Where's that? Yeah, serious? He sounds serious. He sounds like he's actually serious. I thought he was joking at first. But you really be messing with Gator, huh? Crazy. Tyler said no Gator. All right, cool. Cameron said Buffalo hella good too. Vegetarian hot dogs. I don't play with that. Oh, excuse me. Uh-oh. It's blurry now? I'm already mad. Hold up. Still blurry or no? It shouldn't be. I got a good internet. What the heck? Okay, yeah, check again. Because I'm on good internet right now, so it shouldn't be blurry. Itchy said, I feel like losing doesn't matter to me anymore. It's a weird feeling, like I don't care because I know what I did wrong, so I'm confident to start again. Is this normal feeling? Feels spiritual. It is normal. It's normal when you actually begin to shift your thinking. Thank you, Shawnee. Yeah, we good, J. Carly. That's you. You're blurry. It was you. Well, I appreciate you reaching out though and letting me know just in case. Yeah, you see what Tyler said, Itchy? He said, you're elevating. I just rewatched the live YouTube and Itchy asked a what if question about what if I lose? You're evolving your mindset past the fear. Hit it on the head, man. Hit it on the head. Damn. I see that subconsciously he took that to heart because now you're seeing the effect of the shift. He said it feels spiritual. That's crazy. He said, Tyler said he out in the jungle. Winston said, Itchy, that's a sign of evolution. Yes, indeed. Yep, JP, what's good, man? Let me get this right here. Amen to that. Jay Carly said, can't even be mad about what I did. It's better that it happened to 2 contracts and not 54. Yep. But it's also good to know that it just was something that was like a freak accident, kind of, and not anything that you did intentionally. So that's the takeaway from that, Jay Carly. Itchy said, normally when I lose, I get depressed for days, but now it just feels like, oh well, but I'm not going to do that again. Right. So now what you're doing is you're actually learning from the mistakes that you're making along the way. And that is also contributing to your elevation because it's a process. It's a process, and it can be drawn out really for any length of time, for the duration really of however long it takes you. So I think that what has a lot to do with it also is the fact that you're accepting it. Like what you're saying now is letting us know that you're making the shift. And that's very strong and powerful for you, as far as for your development. For sure. He said, I was at 5 contracts, took a stupid trade and chased it, lost, but just was eager to start again. Tyler said, live and learn, rinse and repeat, fall and jump up. Just got to keep grinding and pinpoint the mistakes. Jay Carly, messing with the mouse, leaving the cursor, hovering over the place order. Now I hover over the indicative like I used to. Right. Yep. Riley said, losing is taking a trade and not letting the market give you a trade. Ooh. Ooh, that's hard. Oh. That's hard. Losing is taking a trade and not letting the market give you a trade. Mick said, perfect the why. Yes, indeed. Yep. That is exactly what we're in the process of doing pretty much all the time. Perfecting the reasoning behind why you're not trading. I've noticed that this is the biggest deal for you, is when you finally recognize the reasons not to take a trade versus the reasons to take a trade. You don't have to search for reasons to take a trade. You really more so want to look for reasons not to, because the market has way more ways for you to lose and not know why than it does for you to win and not know why. Most of the time when you win a trade, you simplify the why. You'll say, oh, that one held, so I ended up winning it. So listen to what you said. That one held. So now you're getting into the definition of held. Like, what does that mean? It held. Well, okay, it held on that binary, but why do you think it held? Now you're getting into the real reason why you won the trade. Take that and compare that to all of the reasons that would cause you to lose a trade. I shouldn't have took that one. Market it had way too much speed in it. Definitely shouldn't have took that one. I saw that it wasn't stable. Shouldn't have took that one. The pricing was acting funny. Shouldn't have took that one. I was thirsty. Shouldn't have did that. It was too close to the strike. Man, I should have waited. When you break down the reasons why not, you begin to get into more knowledge, because now you're adding that to your arsenal, and really you're adding it to your database of information on why not. And the why not is just as strong as the why, because the why not is the why. Why didn't you take that trade? You know why you're not going to lose, because you know why you did not take the trade. That's a much stronger perspective to look at things from. Much stronger perspective. Riley said, if you don't know why you lost a trade, log off because you need more training. Tyler said, facts, don't get bitter, get better. That's it, Gorilla. Gotta have the patience of a high school teacher. That's a good analogy. And she said the epiphany is to get better. Yep. JP took an L in December because I was looking in the wrong time frame on accident. That mistake pissed me off so much, but I learned from it. Stuff happens. I feel your pain. Right. Yep. And stuff does happen, and it's our job to not repeat the things that happen that we become aware of. So it's like once you know the reason behind why something happened, you know not to do that again. And you know not to do anything that leads up to that happening again. So it's strong. It's a strong lesson in there. Right. Because it's psychological. She said, I have a rule about not saying or typing the word. So she just says L's. Yep, I'm with it. Tyler said, you don't have a choice. The market is going to reveal your weakness. You can deny it and claim the market did this or that, but it is showing your weakness. It's up to you to accept it and flourish. That was hard, Tyler. That was hard. Riley said, in life, the one person you can blame for your wins or your losses, your wins and your losses, is yourself. Once you do this and know how not to lose, all you can do is win. Damn. Jay Carly said, I wish I could explain the mental change I have about the market and trading and patience, but I just can't. It's just for real 180. I believe that when it first happens, you're not meant to be able to explain it. It's the same reason why I couldn't teach certain things about what I do right away. It took time. I literally was not able to describe when I used to say feel the market, for example. I used to say that all the time. Like I used to be like, you got to feel the market. Nobody really knew what that meant except me at the time. But through the evolution of execution and rinsing and repeating, it became obvious what that meant. And it's through that obvious revelation that the market gave that I was able to communicate it through the training. And, you know, I think about that all the time. I'm like, man, I remember when I couldn't explain none of this. There was a time I could not explain what I do. Couldn't explain it. I couldn't get into the intricacies of it, like especially the mindset aspect of it. But now, we on it hard. And I say we because I've been able to communicate it effectively. So now throughout the group, it just continues to grow and to elevate. And now it's growing from the collective, not just from me. Jay Carly said, I used to obsess like all the hours, the chart. Like I had to get there, I had to be there. Now I'm like, oh, let me see. Nope, be back later. Train, ride. It's like now it ain't nothing to just back off and then go do something else. That's why I like to do the quick glance, because it's very easy to keep you where you need to be. You take a quick glance, and if it ain't there, you move on. Quick glance. That's what it is. It's a quick look. Yeah, that training yesterday was hard body. Jay Carly said, today's the longest I've been in the chart in over 8 months. I swear I just hear that do it again in my head all the time. Right. Right. Yeah. That was on that the nugget that I put out this morning. It's like you have the skill. If you were to mess up, do it again. Start over and do it again. Just do it again. That's hard. Tyler said Damien used to fill the market with his juice, man. Whatever happened to him still in TA. He is still around. I actually spoke to him about a month ago. It's very difficult for some people to deal with themselves. Like he really is going through it. And, I just have conversations with people and just try to help them to get through it. But it's something that you really have to do on your own. Like nobody can do it for you, for one. And you have to make the decision that that's what you want to do. Otherwise, you will continue to repeat the same things over and over again. It doesn't matter, you'll go chasing shiny balls, all of that. Damien is good. He's infamous for doing that. He chases shiny balls all the time because he's in search mode still. And when you're in search mode for an indefinite amount of time, you looking and don't know what you're looking for. You're losing track of what you're looking for in the process of looking. So it's kind of like you already have what you're looking for. You have it, you found it already, but you can't accept it in the way that it is presented to you. So you're still looking for it, and it is here, right here in your face. You already have it, but you continue looking for it. So guess what? That search will continue on forever because you already have it. You found it already, but you're still searching for it. That's a loop that you're going to remain in indefinitely. You're never going to find it outside of yourself. You already have it. You have it already. It's like looking for you. Can you imagine? Just imagine that for a second. You're literally searching for yourself outside of yourself. You're looking for you out there. How long is it? When are you going to find you? When will you find you? When you going to find you? You see what I'm saying? You're never going to find you out there. But eventually, at some point, you'll realize, oh, snap, I've been looking for myself the whole time, and I'm right here. Exactly. That's what it's like. That's what it's like. And, to other people, it looks crazy because it's like, damn, why you got to be so hard-headed? But this is the nature of the human being, I believe, until you have elevated. And it just takes some people much longer than others to elevate. For some people, they gotta dip down first. They gotta hit the bottom and then they can come up. Some people are like that. Riley said, I know other people who teach with signals or candles, but they never know why the market falls once in a while. When using MRMH, I know why every trade fails or wins. That's it. Jay Carly said, for example, when there was speed or for real messed up behavior, I would still be on there. Yes, you would. Like, what can I see and or discover? Yep. But there's nothing to see or discover in that. This is the most knowledgeable that I've heard Jay Carly present something in a long, long, long time. Listen to what she said here specifically. Look at this. And the reason that I got excited just now, because I remember, you got to remember, I've been with Jay Carly on the journey, on her journey, the entire time. I remember specifically her doing this. Listen. When there was speed or messed up behavior, I would still be on the chart. What can I see and or discover? What did I just say about you're looking for yourself out there? Is that not this? There's nothing to see or discover in that. In other words, you're not out there. You're here. You already have it. Yo. Woo. She said some people can't thrive without the chaos. Until you change that about yourself in life, you'll look for it in the market too. Ooh. About to get some water in a minute. Keep it up. Winston said, and you got money on the line. Do it again. Do it for you. Be accountable. Plan to do it again. Yep. Tyler said, well, I love how you tell people you have no idea how long you'll take to accomplish this. You may never accomplish this. Are you open to defeating your demons? Are you able to accept that you need to change? Sheesh. Jay Carly said, only took me 42 years and 5 months to fix my shit. Now really everything else in my life is better too. Just like being on the couch. Riley said, basically taking random trades is putting your hand in a snake hole and being shocked when you get bit. Right. That's a good analogy. Chris Cross, have you seen or ran across anybody or another group like yours that has been as accurate as you or profitable as yours when using the NADEX platform? And do you think using indicators can be helpful when using NADEX? The answer to the last question is no. I don't think indicators will help you at all. I think that they'll actually be a distraction and it's more detrimental than anything. And as far as running across another group like this, nope. Nope, not at all. Not at all. Not to say that there, one doesn't exist, but I haven't ran across it at all. As a matter of fact, I don't even know about other groups. Like, I don't even know what other people are doing. I have no idea. But there are people that are in this group that are aware of other groups or other services or whatever, and they've had experiences with them, and they're like, it ain't even close. So that kind of gives me at least an idea of how impactful Team Alliance is and continues to be. But that's a great question. Winston said, my elevation, I hit the penthouse level, but the elevator went to the basement. Right. Yep. Tyler said, I used to have the hardest time logging out when things were whack. Yep. Shani said, I remember Jay Carly being on them charts super early in the morning, navigating all that speed that was in the market. Yep. See, Shani been around too for a minute, so he remembers that also about Jay Carly. Telling you. That's why you should listen when she talks about certain things, because she speaks from heavy experience doing that. Heavy. And you got to realize this is somebody, I'm in her ear every day, and she still did it. So just think about that. It kind of helps to give more insight as to why people just continue to suffer. But they're suffering, like they're self-inflicting damage. Like you suffering because you're doing it. You just continuing to choose to do it. Like, stop. Yep, just stop. Jay Carly said, Still won, did well on them, but the stress wasn't worth it. And it don't compare to Project 21. Yep. She said, Chris Cross, no, we are the 1%. Facts. Tyler, laser beams. Yep. Riley said, I have spent countless money on other ways to trade, and at the end of the day, you win for a while, and then you lose your ass. I only lose when I don't take MR and MH trades. But if I do the way we train, I win. That's it. See, like, you can cut and dry the situation. You won't have to continue to struggle. And like, I was actually having this conversation with someone in the group this morning about the frequency of trades. And he was like, you know, you don't get a lot of trades when you do it your way. And I'm like, it's not intended to give you a lot of trades. It's intended to give you winning trades. What is the benefit of taking a lot of trades, losing, and then having to make up for the losses that you've taken, when you could have just avoided the losses altogether? So when you look at it that way, it's like, what do you want to do? Because making up for losses is a hamster wheel. You're running, there's always activity going on, but you're running and it's a wheel. You're not going anywhere. You're not going anywhere. Your account ain't going nowhere, right? You might break even. Is that what you want to do? And if that's what you want to do, that's what you'll continue to do until you realize that that's not a business. That is not a career. That's you spinning your wheels, literally. Pun intended. You know what I mean? So it's a choice. It's a decision. That's something Matthew says. I made a decision. What decision did he make? To not lose anymore. That's hard. So you telling me losing is a decision? Yep. Sure is. Well, the market decides who loses, and you decide when you trade in the market, don't you? So if you decide to trade at a time when it's not the right environment to be in, when the behavior is wrong, who decided to trade at that time? Was it the market that decided to trade for you, or did you decide to trade the market at that wrong time? Come on, man. It comes back to you. It's full circle. You can't get away from yourself. So any way that you try to slice it, dice it, blame the market, it does not matter. Bottom line is you making the decision to trade, period. What y'all doing? Hey, whatever y'all doing, stop. I don't even want to hear it. I don't even want to hear what it was. I don't even want to hear it. I don't want to hear what it was. What's yours? Listen, I'm going to make y'all both get out of here. I'm going to make you both of y'all leave. You still trying to explain. You don't have to explain anything. Stop. Jess, what are you doing? But do you realize that you're arguing about a seat when there's 5 seats over there?
No, there's only 4.
There's 5 seats over there. Why are you arguing about that one seat?
Because it's mine.
How is it your seat?
Because he sits there.
You'll sit in different seats all the time. How is that yours?
That's my seat he's sitting in right now.
I tell you what, both of y'all get up. Goodbye. You too. No, now you're not going to eat in the seat. Now you're going to stand up and eat because you think that it's funny.
I'm not laughing though.
Yes, you were. You were smiling at her. That's not nice.
I'm not smiling.
Get up.
Please.
Get up. No, there's no please now. I first of all, I just gave both of y'all a chance. So y'all decided to not take the chance that I gave you, right?
No.
Yes, you did. You made a decision.
I'm not.
Get up. Thank you. Now you can go over there and eat. And when you finish, then you both can leave. Now nobody sits down. No, you're not sitting down now because you're not going to sit here and argue about who the chair belongs to. It's not your chair, obviously. Now it's nobody's chair.
So we can't sit there?
No,
Why?
because I said so. You get upset, that's okay. But you're not sitting down. And you're not sitting down either. Now come over here, finish. And when you finish, then y'all leave. And if you keep it up, I'm gonna separate you. Is that what y'all want? Huh? All right. You don't want me to intervene. If I intervene, then you're not gonna like it the way I do things. So it's your decision. All right. That's what I thought. Anyway. Right, my name is on the chair. This is so ridiculous. See? Human behavior. I study. That's my bike, punk. Oh, man. What's up, Sean? That's hilarious. He said, was that J. Carly and Jelani? Oh, snap. Unbelievable. Wow. That is so true. She said, how you do a thing is how you do everything. Yep. All facts. All is well, man. All is well. You said Hurricane Alley, Florida? Is that a city? That's an ill name for a town. Wow. Hurricane Alley. Oh, I don't even hear this alarm going off. Wait. Make sure I'm not muted. West Palm Beach, okay. Nice. I was, I'm trying to think. Yeah, West Palm Beach. I think I'm familiar with somewhat. You know of a place called Pineapple Grove? Which I think is in West Palm Beach. No, not Coconut Grove. It's called Pineapple Grove, but it was and I'm trying to think, was that West Palm Beach or was it? No, that wasn't Fort Lauderdale. That was another place I went to. Yeah, West Palm Beach. Never heard of it? Okay. As a matter of fact, I don't think that it's a town. What I'm talking about is not even an area. It's a street. It's actually a street in West Palm Beach off of the strip. Yeah, it's a street. Yes, exactly. Exactly. Yeah, I had stayed at the hotel there, the Hyatt. Is like where the street starts from the strip, it takes you straight down to where the Hyatt is. He said hopefully it's still there after Tuesday. Jeez. That's crazy. Wow, man. Yeah, that's why when you said Hurricane Alley, I was like, my goodness, they named it that. Got that name for a reason. So are you guys are evacuating? Like it's near hurricanes. I would imagine. Not yet. That's crazy, man. Supposed to hit Monday night. Man, I hope you guys end up, making your way somewhere safe if y'all do have to leave. Even if it's 50 miles north or south, we could be untouched. Right, so it's kind of like you don't know, right? That's rough. That's rough, man. Yeah, I pray that everything works out for you, man. And for everyone. Yeah, like rolling the dice, kind of. Well, right now I'm in Georgia, but I'm from New York City. Jay Carter said, how do you prepare for a hurricane? You board up the windows and leave? Or what? I'm curious. I know what we do for tornadoes. She said, we sit on the porch and drink beer. Stupid. Right, you need water for 7 days. Vacation. He said board up and hide in the bathroom. Wow. Strongest point in the house. Ah, that makes sense. That's crazy because I've seen that before. I've seen where hurricanes have hit and the only thing standing was the bathroom. Like the toilet bowl was still there and the whole house was gone. That is crazy. Said it comes with the territory. Yeah, that's something else, man. Goodness. Riley said, market is like a husband and wife. You need to get to know them, and when is the best time to act? Ooh, that's hard. That's a good analogy, Riley. That is an awesome analogy right there. Yeah, and that too, Sean. He said one house could be going right next door. The house is untouched. Crazy. We talking about the market right now. We trade on the NADEX platform. An instrument called 5-minute binary options. So we talking about the pound USD, which is a Forex market. Among other things. We also talking about gators, raccoons, rats. What gator tastes like. all type of stuff. As we watch the market. Right, parking. Crazy. He said chess hairs. No chest here today, please. No more near. Craziness. Itchy said, the problem is, do you ever figure out the wife? So is that an omen for the market? That's interesting. But I think that you do figure out your wife. Whether you like it or not, that's different. You may not like it, but I think that you do figure it out. And then it becomes happy wife, happy life. That's why I agree with that analogy. Yep. Happy wife, happy life. I agree with that. Sean said, I guess I'm thinking about disasters like this, and could you make money in the market by shorting companies like insurance? Well, it sounds like you're talking about like the stock market, but we don't even trade in the stock market, at least not in this group. We trade The binaries are a specific instrument to trade in the Forex world. And no, it's cool. It's cool. I've traded stocks in the past. When I first came up, like I've been in the financial market for like 27 years. So I done did it all. Like I'm familiar with everything. But what I do now specifically is trade the binaries on the NADEX platform. NADEX is a particular platform that we use. So, their binary options in general, there's like a negative association with them because of so many companies out there internationally outside of the US that have done shady business, when it comes to that instrument. But NADEX is a company that came along, fortunately for us, located in the US, regulated by the what are they called? The CFTC, excuse me. The CFTC is a government regulated agency that monitors companies that handle investments. Yes, and the SEC also. So it's both of them because when you're dealing with futures and with the Forex market, they got to be regulated by the CFTC if they are a legitimate company in the US. So NADEX is. As a matter of fact, it's the only one to my knowledge. Well, actually, no, there's another one, but the other platform is not, they don't have a lot of activity on it. But NADEX, a growing company, no issues with withdrawals. The platform is powerful. It's an exchange. It's not a broker. So they're in the business of making money off of transactions only. They don't care who wins or loses the trade. That's not what their business model is. Their business model is simply collecting a fee every time a transaction is made. Yeah, definitely. A binary option is simple. Just think of it like this. Like this is a line, right? This represents the line in the sand, so to speak. The market moves. It's moving up, moving down, you already know. The binary option is a price level in the market. So let's say, just for purposes of my example, this is the 3,000 level on the market that we're watching. So we're watching the euro. This is the 3,000 level. The price of the market moves. And every 5 minutes, the option resets based on where the price of the market is. So at the end of the 5-minute period, wherever the price ends relative to the line, whether it's above or below, if you bought and it ends over the line, you win the trade. If you sold and it ends under the line, you win the trade. On the contrary, if you bought and the price ends under the line, you lose. If you sold and it ends over the line, you lose. So you have to be right about where the price of the market ends when the 5-minute binary expires. No, it's not the same as regular options. Not from the perspective that I just gave you. It is as far as buying and selling, like calls and puts. Yeah, there's only 2 directions that you can choose from. You either buy or you sell. But with binaries, you're either right or you're wrong about where the price ends. And that's what determines whether you're profitable with the instrument or not. So what we do is we study the actual market so that we can understand the price. It's not about the binary. Anybody can trade the binary. Just pick a side, buy or sell. You're either going to be right or you're going to be wrong. We're trading so that we win consistently, period. So that we can remain profitable on the instrument, on this exchange. And that's what we do well. We really just study the actual market itself. So like I know you're thinking in terms of like indicators and are you looking at the fundamentals of the market? No. We don't use indicators, we don't use candlesticks. Even though we can have a candlestick chart that's up as a visual, but we're not using the candlesticks to make trading decisions. What we do is we study the actual behavior of the market, the environment of the market, to understand why the market would remain in a position that it moves to versus move away from the position. So that's kind of like a basic synopsis of it. Yeah, exactly. See, just like what Jay Carly is saying, we don't even need the chart. Literally, we don't even have to look at the candlesticks. Yeah, because we're trading specific markets. So, for example, the market that we trade specifically with the 5-minute binaries is the GBP USD, or the pound dollar, which is the underlying Forex currency pair that the options are based on. That's the market that we watch for those options. And there are other markets. I think altogether it's like maybe 6 or 7 different markets that you can select from. But we only stick to one because you need to learn the behavior of the market that you're observing, that you're going to trade on. You need to understand the nuances. Right. See, Riley is trading the dollar yen. You got the pound dollar, dollar yen, the euro dollar, the euro yen, pound yen, and the USD CAD. Yeah, etc. Exactly. Yeah, like it's most of them. It's all of the major pairs. Oh, the Aussie was the other one. So you got all of the crosses, like the dollar crosses, Aussie, euro, and the pound. You got the dollar yen. Riley said you pick one currency and stick with it for life. Yep, I agree. Yep. Yeah, but it's good stuff, man. It's good stuff. There's mad videos on my YouTube channel. On this same channel that you're looking at the live from, there's a whole bunch of videos that is there to kind of just explain the way that the platform looks, how it works, the way trades are taken, etc. Right. Riley said, pick one, stick with it. The way that we trade works with any of them. Exactly. Yep. Well, based on the contract size that I'm at, like if I take a trade, let's say with 50 contracts on it, that's like $1,000. That's $1,000 on one trade. So really the objective is to develop your skill in the market so that you're in position to win your trades consistently. That's the key to it. Consistent winning allows you to take a small amount of money and then build it up to whatever contract size that you want to be at. So say, for example, you want to get up to the point where you at 50 contracts. You can start with $100 with one contract. And through consistent winning, build your way up to the big contract size that you want to be at. Because when you get to that size, that represents a trade on average where you're making, $700, $800 to $1,000 on one trade. And, just to put it in perspective, let's say in a worst case scenario, you end up doing one trade a week. You trade once a week, but you make $800 on the trade. You know what I'm saying? Just to put it in perspective. Riley said he saw 2 winners yesterday on the dollar yen. Committed to no trades to control my behavior. Control myself comes first. Exactly. Because we're in the business of winning. So, like for me, I trade full time. And when you trade full time, it's not a game when it comes to the trades that you end up taking, because your objective is simple. win. Like, that's it. We're not here to lose and then have to try to make up for losses. We would rather not trade if the market environment and the behavior is not conducive to the trades that we want the market to give to us. So it's kind of like waiting for the market to give you money, which is a much better deal than trying to force your way into the market to get money. Because if you get into the habit of doing that, you trying to force your way into something that you don't have any control over. You don't control the market. The market does what it wants to do. You're better off with being in cooperation with the market and just letting the market give you the trades that come easy. So for that, you just need patience. Yep, you need patience. Riley said, if you want signals that win a percentage of the time, pay me $100 a month. But if you want to win 100% of the time, join Team Alliance. Yeah, he said he's joking about the signals. But yeah, it's very true. Because what we learn here is actual skill. Like, we actually understand why we're not trading, and we understand why we end up being in a trade. And by the time we end up being in a trade, we understand why we're going to win the trade. Powerful stuff. Yep, very powerful. Market really about to close too in another 8 minutes because it's Friday. So it closes earlier than usual. If you do $100 contracts and you're wrong, you lose the whole 100, or can you protect to a certain percentage or dollar amount? You lose, it's like you lose a portion of it, but you could say that you would lose the whole thing. This is how I would present it to you, because I would want you to understand that you're starting off trading one contract and you're maximizing the trade. So what I mean by that is, like, say for example, every 5 trades, your $100 would double, right? You, in other words, you're earning enough on each of the individual 5 trades so that within 5 trades, the 100 becomes 200. Okay. So just think about that for a moment. So that means every 5 trades, your account doubles. Assuming that you max out or you maximize the size. Right. That's, yeah. This, for purposes of the example I'm giving you, yes. Right, and exactly what Jay Carly's saying. We start at $100, so there is no room for error. Like, we're gonna trade and we're gonna win, or we're not going to trade. If there's a possibility of the environment that the market is presenting at the time potentially creating the scenario for a loss, then we ain't gonna trade at all. And yeah, so to keep it in perspective, as far as how the flip works, every 5 trades, you win all of your trades, it flips. And you just keep doing this until your contract size gets up to the number that you're trying to reach for when you shift into the income phase. So this is the phase where, like, I call this the growth phase, because this is the phase where you're building your account with your skill. Once you reach the contract size that you want to be at, so say for purposes of the example, it's 50. When you get to 50, now earnings from one trade, 800, 900, $1,000, right? And now you're at a level where you are going to be withdrawing the profits that you earn. So now every time that you earn profit, you withdraw that money, but realize how you got to that size. You got to that size through consistent winning and building up your account over time. You see, with skill. So that's why what we do is so different than anything really that you're taught out in the investment world, because we literally focus on consistently winning and being profitable, because we want trading to be a profitable business for us. If you want something to be profitable for you, you got to make profit. You can't spend all of your time trying to trade and you're losing and then trying to make up for your losses. That's like a waste of time. You don't even know why you lost. You see, so it's better to observe the market and study the market, figure out how not to lose. In other words, examine all the ways that you can lose and don't do any of it. Only stick to what is going to allow you to win and to be consistently profitable. That way you can start off with $100 and literally take $100 seed into a full-time income, into a profitable trading business, because you acquired skill first instead of playing in the market first. Like, people like to play in the market. You ever notice that? Oh, I throw a couple of hundred in there and see what I could do. But you're not doing anything that's productive other than giving your money away to somebody else. That's what you end up doing. People do it all the time. They do it in Forex. They even do it on the NADEX platform. They don't know what they're doing. They don't understand the market. So on the contrary, we understand the market. The market is going to be the reason why you win a trade. And that's what we do. We wait for the market to give us the timing of when we should be in the market to take that trade that is given to us. And that's it. We just rinse and repeat that process. Yeah, exactly. That's a zero strategy. Absolutely. You know, you just running in a hamster wheel. And that's not, that's not long term. Riley said, I'm going to trade 100 contracts. That would be risking thousands for some. For me, it's the market giving me a weekly check in one trade. See? He says, someday I'll be there because I'm going to have the skill to be there. Come on. Come on. Jay Carly said, Riley, your elevation is noted for real. Yep. Yeah, Jay Carly said, we don't use the S word. She's talking about strategy. I know, like, he already on the vibe. Right. I just throw X amount on this and see and just hope it goes somewhere. It's retarded. For all of that, you might as well just go to the casino and bet on black. You're probably going to end up in the red though. Yep. Right, you feed in the machine. Exactly. Instead of being the machine. Exactly. Anti-red. Anything else you dabble with? That's pretty much it for right now. Like, as far as trading and the markets go, yeah, that's it for now. It's like I've been around for so long. I'm like a dinosaur kind of, because I've been exposed to so much. Like, my experience, like with Forex, was like a seesaw. I had awesome experiences and then I had terrible ones. Towards the end of it was when some of the bad experience started to manifest. And it wasn't because of me, it was because of the brokers. That's why I'm very thankful for NADEX. Like, people don't understand what we have with NADEX. They don't get it yet. But I think that has a lot to do with the fact that people don't have as much experience, as someone like me. Like, I've been around 27 years doing this stuff. So crypto, I am going to look into. I'm going to look into it just because of the fact that I see that it's something that people are heavily into. But I don't know enough about it yet from the trading perspective. Like, I just started buying Bitcoin once I knew about the blockchain. And I understand what crypto is. I mean, as far as understanding how to trade and win. Like I don't care about markets like that unless I'm able to make money from it. I could care less. You know how people like to talk about the market? Oh, the market was up today. Like, what does that mean? What does that even mean? The market was up today and was down yesterday. What does that mean? Doesn't mean anything. So it's aimless conversations. I don't be having them conversations with people. I like to talk specifically about something that I'm doing that makes money. And that's it. Yeah. Right. They just regurgitating CNN. Exactly. What's up, Holly? Shit. Yeah, but the binaries on NADEX are very good. Here, go to this website. And if you actually look in the description box of this video, it's mad information in there, like all the social media ways to reach out. But I'm gonna type in the website just so you just have it here in the chat with you. But you'll see it in the description box also. Shawnee said, definite mental elevation from last summer's Ask Mark Anything series. TA gets better and better. These YouTube lives are an elevated extension of that series, I believe. Yes. Yeah, because it's live, right, Shawnee? It's like real time. My name is Mark Fuller. That's it. Riley said the only thing that matters is 100% winning. If you know how to win 100%, why go into something that doesn't? Yep. Yeah, definitely, Sean. And good luck, man. And God bless. Hopefully the hurricane bypasses you guys. And God bless everyone that may be affected by it. Yeah, man. Definitely. Be safe out there. All right, man. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, he gonna see. He gonna. You can't miss him. I'm like, just look on the channel, and you're gonna get caught up. You're gonna get swallowed up. Right. Thank you. Good night. Oh my goodness. He's gonna be like, when he looks, he's gonna be like, wait, damn. Like, he wasn't joking. Not at all, my friend. Not at all. Yeah, it's crazy. JP said, I like the streams because you talk about things that carry over into training. Yes, definitely. Yeah, that happens on a regular now. We be on here talking about something and then it'll set the training off. So the training will be lit from something that came from YouTube Live. Yep. Yeah, I don't know how people be stumbling on the live. Like, they be coming from all types of places too that don't have nothing to do with the market. So I don't even know. I don't know how they be getting here. Sean, I have one more question. How do I find more smart people giving live chat like this on YouTube that actually answer back? Man, I don't know. Jay Carly said there aren't any. I don't know. That's a good question, man. Oh, okay. That's how you found. That's how you found. He said I typed in trading and then clicked on the live option. Oh, that's a lot of information right there that you just gave me. Okay. Very interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, you definitely it definitely wasn't luck that you ended up here. Definitely not luck, man. We on a strong vibration here. That's how you got here. Yes, sir. He said I usually type trading in the search box, but there's supposed to be a way to find only live chats so you don't waste your time on pre-recorded videos, right? Okay, and I'm gonna keep that in mind because that actually is new information for me. I didn't know that you could even do that. So that's very interesting. Yeah, that's strong right there. That's a good, awesome idea. Yep, good stuff. Yep, good stuff. I love how everybody always hang out too until the end. Like everybody's still on here. Market is closed. He said when I type trading and then go to filter options, click on live, it'll bring up 100 videos from Russia and stuff, and then I'll find a couple from the US. Okay. Got you. Right, right. Jay Carly said the reason TA came up is because of the consistency. Yep. Yeah, I know what you're talking about now. Yeah, it's like you search the way somebody that's really looking for information would search. Mm-hmm. Yep. And Sean, add me on Facebook also. So you connected on there as well. You should see the my Facebook is in the description box under the video. You'll see it there. Rich was good. Rich is in Miami, man. He said he in Miami waiting for the storm to pass. That I need to get to training with you. Definitely, we here, man. We here. Oh yeah, I forgot about the recap. Oh snap, it's Friday. Yeah, I forgot all about that. All right. And I could use some Starbucks right about now, so that works out perfectly. Oh yeah. Yeah, every Friday, I also do a weekly recap. I'm about to do that actually momentarily. I'm gonna shoot up the Starbucks and go live on Facebook. So you definitely wanna, if you wanna hang out again, Sean, come on Facebook. Friend me on Facebook, so you'll see the live when it comes up. It'll be in a watch party. Rich, I hope you be safe out there, man. In Miami. Rich is in Miami, he said. Yeah, always a pleasure, man. Always a pleasure. Glad you came on, Sean. And definitely be safe, man. We'll be praying for you. JP said, if I say YouTube Live in my Xfinity remote, you pop on. What? I wonder, see, JP, I wonder if it comes up because it's in your history or if it comes up just because. That I'm curious about. But I guess as more people begin to search for more lives, maybe because I'm live at the time, that has something to do with it. I don't even know. Like, I have no idea. This is all new information to me. We be just figuring shit out as we go along. Have no idea. I'd be like, how'd you get here? Be like, I forgot. I typed something in and then you came up. I'm like, okay. Yep. Yeah, definitely, Rich. Definitely, man. Riley said, last one, winning and losing is a choice. Why do you pick losing when winning is easy? Right. Yeah, that's what he was saying. Right. He types in live so that pre-recorded videos don't come up. And only live streams will come up. So when I'm on live, then I'll come up in the list because I'm live. Okay, so that makes sense. And JP saying the same thing, right? He's saying that when he types it in the search, that it comes up because I'm live at the time. Gorilla, yeah, I do. That's funny. I used to do it way more often, but I haven't done it recently. But yes, Twitter live, Instagram live, YouTube live, Facebook live. I know, Shawty. Look, Shawty getting at me. He's like, "What you doing? Why are you still in the house?" He's like, "Get your ass out the house. Why you still there?" But yeah, live on all social media. Yeah, matter of fact, the Twitter's on there too. Look in the description box, Gorilla. The Twitter's there because they all are there. Yep, they are all there. Yeah, right there. Team Alliance now. Here, I posted for you. There's the Twitter right there. So follow me on there, and when I remember, I'll go live. Matter of fact, I'll probably go live later today on Twitter, just because you brought it up. Yeah, that's definitely true. Tyler said many people create a Facebook just for TA. Yes, they do. I can't tell you how many people say, I don't do Facebook. I'd be like, you do now. You do now, my brother. Yes, sir. Right, make a fake one. Just need to have one. Don't need to be you. Just tell us it's you. Exactly. Yep. All right, y'all. Let me get out of here. So I'm gonna see y'all at Starbucks. I'm gonna shoot over there now. So I'll be over there in a minute. Rich, the Facebook is there too. The Facebook is there too. Here, I'm gonna post that too. This is my Facebook. Send me a friend request here. Right there, Rich. That's my Facebook. Add me on there. Yep. Thank you, Jay Carly. I just said that like 5 times. They still be like, yo, what's your Facebook? It's all good though, because I got it right here, so it ain't nothing to copy and paste it. All right, I see one of y'all. Corey Richards, right? Okay, I got you. All right, cool. Hasta luego. All right, y'all, I'm out. I'll see y'all in a minute. Do, 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 do.